What can be more exciting than traveling? Crossing continents to face different realities, with your old self transforming into a new awareness with the world around you. Traveltastic will supply you with the best destinations to visit, most informative pieces of traveling tips, and engrossing stories about the world of traveling, all coupled with the eye-riveting photography from the world's most beautiful locations. Top 10 Road Trips 2020. Check out the list of Top 10 Road Trips 2020 from all over the world. Experience how to drive from one end of the world to the other. See for yourself the rooftop of the world, the sky-high altitude highway cutting through mountainous China and Pakistan, and get the feel of the Indian quadrangle highway linking Delhi, Chennai, Mumbai and Kolkata. All this in our brand new video called Top 10 Road Trips. Number 10. The South American Continental Highways. The vast system of international highways virtually circumventing South America is arguably the world's most famous. It is split into two branches, the eastern and the western. The first one crosses from Colombia to Venezuela and Brazil and follows south leading to Argentina. The western segment goes south from Colombia to Ecuador and Peru, and passing through Chile, it joins the first one in Buenos Aires. The highway system spans 5 different time zones, 2 European and many indigenous languages, and runs through countries with some of the world's most lax visa regimes. It is one of the best options for an active year off on wheels, with some countries, such as USD using Ecuador, considered some of the world's best to live in as an expat. Number 9. The North American Continental Highway. Cross North America in your car on the journey of a lifetime on the North American Continental Highway. This highway officially starts on the border between the US and Mexico, but most often the traveler's itinerary includes some part of the states as well. The southern stretch covers Central American countries including Guatemala and Panama. Note that it is impossible to cross over from the Central American Continental Highway to the South American Continental Highway system because a highly dangerous jungle terrain separates the two. Note that in contrast to the US, the Central American countries have quite liberal visa regulations and are one of the best regions to travel to on a budget. If willing to hop from Central to South America, take a plane from Panama City to an airport in Colombia or hire a jet boat. No ferries are currently operating between the two countries. Number 8. Karakoram Highway. Hit the road on the 8th wonder of the world, Karakoram Highway. The highway attracts travelers from all over the world. Its fame stems from the severe conditions in which it was constructed and mind-boggling elevation at which it is situated. It runs from Pakistan to China, where it proceeds as China National Highway 313 heading to Urumqi in Xinjiang. It is popular with tourists due to the stunning vistas of Karakoram mountain range near Kenjarab Pass, seen from over 4,500 meters high. Note that it is one of the best ways to visit both Chinese Turkestan Silk Road cities and transport hubs such as Kashgar and Tashkurgan. It also provides access to mountaineering centers in the north of Pakistan such as Gilgit Baltistan and one of the world's most scenic spots, Nalta Valley. Devote at least 2 to 3 days to make the journey from Islamabad to Urumqi. Kashgar in China PR and the mountain valleys of North Pakistan are definitely worth it. Otherwise, it's about 1,700 kilometers from Islamabad to Urumqi, but the time and route will inevitably vary according to the weather conditions at high altitudes. Number 7. Maghreb Highway. Enjoy your ride along the Maghreb Highway. The highway is Africa's most scenic and links the western margins with the eastern parts of the Sahara in Libya. It spans Morocco, Algeria, Tunis, Libya, with historical sites such as Carthage present on the way. Even though the situation in Libya is somewhat unclear and generally believed to be dangerous, other countries on the road are all safe to visit. One of the main landmarks on the way are the Atlas Mountains. Ancient Greeks believed them to be giants Atlas turned to stone, a mark of distinction for a continent abounding in mountain ranges. The average car ride from Casablanca to Tunis requires about 24 hours. Number 6. Golden Quadrilateral Highway. Visit India to uncover one of the world's most ancient and diverse cultures. For the best access to most landmarks, take Golden Quadrilateral Highway. It is the lifeline for over 1 billion population country and connects its 4 largest cities, Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai and Kolkata. It is one of the most recent on the list, so check out its smooth road surface. Note that since in no way is there a single itinerary to follow, the time is difficult to approximate. So our advice is the best method is the empirical one. Improvise and don't leave out small Indian villages, the soul of the country. Number 5. The Pan-Siberian Highway. Russia is often seen as the impassable hinterland of Europe, but in fact, it is home to one of the world's longest highways, well connected to road infrastructure in Europe and Asia. Russia is the world's vastest country. Here you can see swaths of tundra, deserts, tiger forests, and many other natural environments unmatched in diversity. Drive from St. Petersburg, the magnificent westernized capital of the Western Tsars, through bustling skyscraping Moscow to fall under the spells of the Orient in Irkutsk and Vladivostok on the other end of Eurasia. It will take you about 140 to 150 hours of non-stop driving to get from the Baltic in St. Petersburg to the Pacific at Vladivostok. Stop on the way to Baikal, the world's largest freshwater lake by volume. Number 4. Highway 1 of Australia. Longer even than the Serbian highway, which goes across the world's largest country, this road is one of the world's treasures. A 14,500 kilometer stretch of tarmac goes through all Australian states and allows you to circumnavigate the continent and enjoy the bustling cities of the Aussie land. Its drowsy towns, enveloped in parochial charm, take in stunning vistas and observe unique flora and fauna. Beware of the kangaroos, they are numerous on the way. The time en route is 14 days if you average just under 100 kilometers per hour. Hop into a ferry to do Tasmania if really aspiring towards 100% Aussie experience. Number 3. Naxikavan Istanbul Highway. Given to the beauty of the Caucasus on your trip through Azerbaijan and Turkey. Your journey starts at Naxikavan, an enclave of Azerbaijan with stunning vistas of mountains. It borders on Armenia, Iran and Turkey. Jump in and turn the ignition key. We are heading to one of the world's oldest civilizations, Turkey, and its capital, Istanbul. Apart from going past some of the world's greatest mountains, the trip will take you around Turkish provinces, some of which are veritable cradles of Western civilization. Once in Turkey, don't forget to pop in a kebabari and drink famous Turkish coffee. The trip from Naxikavan to Istanbul takes on average 24 hours and takes you along the northern extremities of Turkey. Number 2. From Beijing southward. If previously the dream of a car-carrying owner was to drive around America, now it is China. Some of the world's best roads, coupled with some of the world's most stunning sights, such as the Forbidden City in Beijing, await you. Rave up and make your way to marvel at the Great Wall of China, or head south from Beijing, the capital, to tuck in the mouth-watering Cantonese noodles in Guangzhou. The duration of a drive from Beijing to the border with Hong Kong via Guangzhou is approximately 24 hours. Number 1. Tallinn to Nazaré. Cross Europe in your car. Go on your Euro tour and make spontaneous decisions. Europe is full of networks of roads that allow you to reach almost each of its nooks and crannies. Just note that if you drive a North American armored vehicle, it is better to start beyond Eastern Europe, for the road surface there is designed to hold lighter Russian counterparts. Whatever you drive, head to cities which make this route a favorite for both a maestro and an amateur. Paris, Madrid, Lisbon, and not just culturally significant and fun. They are also linked to some of the world's best road infrastructure, which will seem cakewalk in comparison with the hectic Americas, Middle East, and India. The drive from one end of Europe to another, from Tallinn to Nazaré, with the world's biggest waves, by the way, a miracle of nature in itself, takes 45 hours without counting time needed for rest. Please like, comment, and subscribe to our engine-igniting pieces of breathtaking insight, and for more videos like this.